Hey sports fans, here we are out at the property on Saturday, September the 14th, day after my birthday. Would have liked to come out here yesterday, but I was at home and enjoying my birthday and doing not a whole lot of fuck all. So, it's a beautiful day out here. There's a little bit of a breeze. It's like 26 degrees centigrade, or what is that, like 78 in Fahrenheit, real temperature. It's a little bit humid, but there's a little bit of a breeze. But it's just a beautiful fall day for September. We filled the feeder up with corn and put some apples out there for the deer today. Still haven't cut the grass, obviously. Got the feeders full up here for them. I brought some scrap metal out from the next door neighbor. He tore out his old metal shed and put another one in. And of course we haven't got deer fill, but one of the things we did do today, there hasn't been a whole lot going on out here. But the one thing we did do is we put the new pole up for you can see it there, for the bird feeder, and filled those up. So we got the new pole up for that one. I just have to take the pole is sitting on the old pole is sitting on the splitter. I got to take the little flare off that's halfway down so I can put it on the new one to keep although it wasn't doing a good job keeping the raccoons and the squirrels out anyway, but what can you do? All our staining is done on the deck and everything. We've got a coat of timber oil on the roof over the sea cans. We got a coat of timber oil on there. We got one left to do on each. So I'm going to call one out and make sure he can come out and do that again for me. We cleaned off the roof today, cut the branches back and swept all the pine needles off it, so it'll, with the snow and everything coming for the coming winter, we cleaned that up. And the other big thing we did today was we got the wood stove back in. So as you can see, we have the grout was all dried up and all nice and level. We put our blocks in and put some of the polymeric sand down into the cracks and stuff like that. Some of it's going to settle as it goes on, but the wood stove she's solid. I did do a coat of paint on the little adapters and the stove and the door. And we got her all nice and cleaned up. But I didn't do anything on the pipe just because, well, one, I ran out of paint, the high temperature paint. So we've got it all done up. And as you can see, everything is perfectly level. It's straight going up both directions. And we just have up the top here, that is, you can see it, it's just got a little bit of a rise to it. It's like a third, it's not even half a bubble, but it's got a little bit of a rise to it, just for the smoke to go up and down. So the only thing we have left to do on here now is I got to go pick up a piece of, you can get some of that metal roofing, and put it on here to reflect the heat back out. So I'm going to do that on Monday when I come out. I also got to pick up some Niger seed for the birds. So, and as you can see, we've got our wood stack back in the back there, which is what I wanted. Everything else is there. So that's tidied up the area here. I do want to stain the wood around around the blocks. So there's some leftover stain from when we did the deck. I thought I'll get that done in the next couple weeks. It's not a major job, but it's just something I wanted to do just to kind of accent it a little bit. Other than that, so now we can get this area set up in here, which is what I wanted to do. And that's pretty much it. And then it's just flooring in here, and we're gonna have to start moving the flooring in. So it's supposed to be acclimatized into the room that you're supposed to be doing the flooring, yada, yada, yada. So we'll get that brought in, and we'll get it stuck up against the wall somewhere to let it acclimatize. And then in the winter time, Ken and I, we can start coming out here and doing flooring. and we'll finish that, and that's it. There's the flooring. We'll obviously have to move stuff around as we go, but that's the way things are. So that's what we got done today. Travis the willow is still doing really good. He's still getting his leaves. As you can tell, the leaves out here, some of them are starting to change and come down. You know, slowly but surely, we're getting leaves coming down. Some are still green. It's really kind of weird this summer with what's been going on. So, you know, it's just the way things are going this year. Everything else is good. We got some more firewood to split and some pallets to clean up. We get that done. I got to clean up some of those pallets because I got some 2x4s on them and we need them to build a ladder for the tree stand that's up over in the woods there. I think that's where they want to sit this fall, because I'm going to be sitting here and he'll be sitting out there. So that's really all that's going on out here. Like I say, we got a good amount of work done. There's just the slightest bit of breeze out here today, just to keep it nice. And we got all our major stuff done. The one thing I did want to do this year, but will be next year's first project, was be the shed, putting the siding on the shed, and we got to put a new roof on it because those shingles are getting pretty crappy, and we'll trim some branches back. But yeah, so always little things to do out here, but the big projects that we wanted to do, except for the shed, are done this year. So we've got all that going on. The solar's working good, and everything else is doing well out here. So that's it for today, sports fan. It's a really short update because, you know, the things we did took a lot of time. So we didn't do a lot, but we did a lot, but we didn't do many things. So, but every step is one step closer. We're getting stuff done. We're getting her the way we want her out here, and I'm happy with the progress that we got. So again, for the algorithm, do all that funny stuff like, share. If you're not a subscriber already, please subscribe. Get me up. We got 100 and what was I counting the other day? Was it 197 subscribers? So we're almost at the 200 mark, and I know that's not very much compared to some of these other channels that have like 1 million and stuff like that. But I'm not one of those channels. I'm just a local guy doing cabin stuff and outdoorsy shit. So, and please share this with your friends, like the video, comment, and maybe next week or something we can get a fall tour on with what's going on, the leaves coming down and whatnot, and what we got to do. So we still got some firewood to split, still got some firewood to stack, and to move some over to the carport or the tractor port between the sea cans for the winter. So that's it, sports fans. Hope you're having a great day. It's beautiful out here. The weather is it's like second summer. See you here.